Hi everybody, I'm Robyn Childers, Detroit Free Press Ambassador for 2021 as well as 2020, and I'm here to talk to you today a little bit about my running story, which began at the Bottom Line Coffee House, believe it or not. I was in here journaling, writing down some visions and goals, and I thought, what am I going to do next? I was looking for a challenge. This was March 31st, 2016. So I finished my cup of coffee and I decided to head over to Run Detroit, just a couple of blocks this way. We're on 3rd, they're over there on Canfield, and I was a shoe collector. So I was like, let me get a new pair of shoes, and that's what I did. So come with me and I'll tell you more. So I get to Run Detroit and I go in the front door here, and there are like 200 people here. I was like, what is going on? And I got ushered to the back, and everyone was meeting inside this loading dock. They were having this running program in their first meeting of the spring season. And they're like, oh, you're here for the running program. Excellent, sign in, we'll get you started and all this. And I'm like, before I could even say, actually, no, I'm here to look at shoes, this was the thing. And I thought, okay, maybe this is a sign. Maybe this was the challenge I'm looking for, because I was not a runner. So I go in the loading dock and I listen to what they have to say, and they're talking about training at the DeQuinder Cut. They're talking about a 5K in June. And I'm like, wow, I wonder if I could do this. So I signed up. All right, we're at the DeQuinder Cut. This is where conditioning and workouts really began. We met Mondays, Wednesday evenings, Saturday mornings. This is where I learned how to properly train. I met Kelly Blunden, a coach for Run Detroit, still a great friend to this day, such an inspiring person, and really helped me a lot, to develop my legs. As a yogi, I had a lot of breath work already, and it made running enjoyable. For the first time in my life, I was actually enjoying, these workouts, because I had developed strong breath work, but the conditioning of the lower body, I still struggle with that to this day. So this is where I learned how to properly train, and training began in April of 2016, and we trained April, May, and that first week or so of June for the Detroit Riverfront 5K. We started off simple. If you're just starting, you got to start somewhere. So you walk a minute, run a minute, walk a minute, that kind of thing, and then eventually increase the running. Then you can add in some stuff, some more interval kinds of training and conditioning. Adapt to a schedule that fits your lifestyle. And that's exactly what we did. So we're down here at this beautiful DeQuinder Cut. This place means so much to me. I can't even tell you all the events that have happened here since, but this will forever be the spot that marks where I learned how to train. So thank you, Run Detroit. Thank you, Kelly Blunden. I'm going to take you guys now down to the riverfront, and that is part of the free course. So we'll meet there. All right, we're at the Detroit Riverfront, and this is where I completed that 5K. In 2016, I ran across that finish line on June 11th, and I came in second place for my age group. So I officially caught the running bug. I registered for a 10K, I kept training and working hard, and then I was encouraged to run a half marathon, so I registered for the 2016 Detroit Free Press International Half Marathon. We ran across the Ambassador Bridge, along the Canadian riverfront, back through the Detroit-Windsor Tunnel, and it was the most glorious day ever. So, from that point, I committed to run a full marathon in 2017, and I spent the entire year training, working my nutrition program, combining yoga and stretching with longer runs, and I was able to finish the Detroit Free Press full international marathon a year later. And there were gale force winds that day. It was a gray, rainy day, much like today, except there were gale force winds. So I was pretty beat up, and I didn't think I could finish. By the time I got to this area, I thought I was going to fall over, and I ran into my good friend Kelly Blunden, who was there from the beginning. She was in a celebration tent after having completed a half, and she left her tent to run me in her flip-flops. So that's the kind of community you'll find here in Detroit as far as running and our love for the sport. So come join us. If you haven't registered yet and you'd like to register for any event, you can use my code ROBYNROCKS, ROBYNROCKS, and receive 10% off any event. We want you to have the same enjoyment and have the same fun experiences that we've had. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to myself or any of the ambassadors. Nutrition, workouts, we're here for you. We want to make this a great year. We're so excited we get to run in person this year. So come join us, and I'll see you at the start line in October.